Hello everybody. I wanted to post a quick video on what I've been working on here lately. I'm kind of in my real busy time of year, so I don't get a lot of time to work on the hobby, and I'm pretty short on sleep, so it's slow progress, but still having a lot of fun with it. Finished up another mid-90s Games Workshop plastic Knight of the Realm. This would have been like what would have been considered 5th edition Warhammer Fantasy, which is my favorite as far as probably largely nostalgia. That's kind of when that was the first figures and when I got kind of introduced to Warhammer Fantasy. And I love the style of the miniatures. It kind of captures that medieval fantasy feel it just to me it's perfect. And I think the other reason I kind of like 5th edition too is in the 5th edition army book for Bretonnia, the knights in the world of Bretonnia are kind of portrayed in a more idealistic view, and a lot of honor, virtue, and chivalry displayed, and as opposed in the 6th edition, where it's kind of a darker world, Bretonnia, and the peasants are just kind of, dirt on the boot of the knight, and they're just it's just a darker, dirtier, I don't know, less idealistic place. And when I'm doing something that's fun, I want to have something that's not real world, right? I want it to be the way I think it should be, not the way it is. So that's the other reason I'm kind of drawn to it. But anyway, so this is the one that I just here recently finished, and I really enjoy. The other thing I like about painting these is I like to do a bunch of thought and kind of some sketches on what I want to do for the heraldry, the color scheme, and I'm trying to make each one unique. So it's kind of fun to get a little creative, use a little historic flair to it too, and so yeah, just having just a ton of fun painting these. It's just really enjoying it. They're a lot of fun to paint. These 5th edition sculpts, from my understanding, were sculpted by the Perry brothers, and which maybe is part of the reason I like them so much. And so anyway, so they're just a joy to paint. So here's the unit that I'm working on. So he'll get added in here. And the way these are ranked up is in what they call the lance formation in 5th edition, where they form a triangle wedge shape. They did away with that in the 6th edition, partly because of, I think largely a lot of rule issues would come up in gameplay with how to handle that. And so what I'm working on, I've got 7 done here. I'm going to try to finish up a unit of 12. Counting the champion, standard bearer, and musician. So I'm getting there, and I'm doing that because I could split it into 2 groups of 6, or if you're running the lance formation in this wedge shape, I'll use 10 of them. Or if I do want to play a 6th edition game, I could in that particular edition. Then they run them in 3 across. And it's pretty common to run, 4 deep, so 12 would capture that. So I just figure that'll give me the flexibility to do what I want with that. So anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at with that. The only other really thing I got accomplished in the last 10, 12 days or so were these gentlemen here. I got these, and there's another 5 of them getting soaked right now, but I got them off of eBay. Really quite affordably. They were painted kind of poorly, and so I bought them with the intention to strip them, and so I did that. And these again are also sculpted by the Prairie Brothers. These are the 5th edition sculpts. To me, I like the 5th edition sculpts. To me, they're just a lot better. And maybe it's just the way it's portrayed, but I just like them so much better than what they did in the 6th edition. The Men-at-Arms plastic kit is what they went to there. So anyway, So that's kind of what I got going. So I'm going to keep. I think instead of going back to a 24-man regiment of for my AWI, which I've been kind of going back and forth. I think because now I'm for the next 4 to 6, even possibly 8 weeks, kind of in my busy time, and I don't want to get bogged down in that. I think it'll be harder for me to come down and in the hobby room and mess with those guys for 15-20 minutes here and there than to work on another night figure. So I do have another one primed, and so again it's another one of the plastics, and the knight to go on it. He's got a dragon with its wings spread, or a dragon, or some sort of a gargoyle or something like that on his helm. So that's going to be what I'll work on next, and that's something I can kind of see through a little more quickly. So I think it'll be easier to maintain some enthusiasm for that while I'm plugging away. So anyway, been enjoying everybody else's videos. Been a lot of fun watching what everybody's up to. A lot of really cool different projects with a lot of different time periods, genres, and scales going on. That's a lot of fun to watch. So anyway, I appreciate everybody taking a few minutes to watch what I'm working on, and I hope everybody has a good week, and I'll talk to you again soon. I got something else to finish. Thank you.